I really did struggle to come and share my story today. The stereotypes and the stigma that is involved in being an Indigenous person addicted to substances, the weight of it is so heavy. I purchased these Percocet looking pills off of a friend. The one thing I didn't know was that I was taking fentanyl. At this point, I didn't know too much about it. So I decided not to use these Percocets anymore, and my body was thrown into whiplash. And I remember thinking, what the heck is happening to me? I kept it a secret because I was able to afford it at the time. By the end of my usage, after 3 years, so my habit had ranged from $50 per day to $500 per day. And at that point, it wasn't manageable anymore. I had lost almost everything, sold almost everything in my home. My kids were being taken care of by my family members. It pretty much landed me living on the streets in Grande Prairie.
My name is Justin Cardy, and I am a mobile addiction outreach worker for Canadian Mental Health in the city of Grande Prairie.
I'm Sherry Lee Crowley, and I'm the team lead with the Mobile Addictions Outreach Program with Canadian Mental Health. So we connect with vulnerable individuals in our community who have addictions and mental health, and we help them get connected to the appropriate resources. So every individual is unique in what services they need, so we'll sit with the individual and kind of do up a plan, and then we'll support them through the whole process. But we'll drive people to transport people. We also advocate for people, so if anybody is struggling with a certain service, or we'll go in with them, such as their doctor's appointment, and advocate for them. We do help with forms such as treatment application forms, AISH forms, things like that. We do give supplies, so we'll give harm reduction supplies out. We have water, we have food, things like that we hand out to clients as well. So sometimes we'll go to Muskosipi, or we'll drive around and we're seeing people on the streets. We'll just stop and see if they need support or even just supplies. Well, I think those individuals are very vulnerable in their addiction, and they need that support. So having somebody like myself go to them, kind of motivate and encourage them, give them education about opiates, and get them connected to the appropriate services is the way we're going to make change. Every day we're losing people in Alberta to opioids, and it's quite disheartening and devastating. And I don't think the public is quite aware of just how bad it is and how many people need support and help.
I think the pivotal moment for me to go towards the recovery route was the last time I went to the Grande Prairie Detox Center. When I first went there, I was probably about 210 pounds. And then the last time I went in there, I was 127 pounds. I couldn't recognize myself. After I went to rehab in Medicine Hats, Alberta, I came back home, and within 3 years of getting clean and sober, I was able to get my business admin diploma. And now today, the profession of work that I work in is helping people with addictions. And one of the goals that I aspire is I want to become an addictions counselor. And if it wasn't for somebody, inspiring me not to give up, I wouldn't be able to help others the way that I do today.